1950. La malvada.
Girl, the cover girl, the girl next door, the girl on the moon. Time's been very good to Eve. Life goes where she goes. She's been profiled, covered, revealed, reported. What she wears and where and when, whom she knows and where she was and when and where she's going. Eve has insatiable ambition and talent. An improbable person with a contempt for humanity, an inability to love or be loved.
But how can such a woman fool so many?
How does any Eve do it? She's a girl of so many interests.
Pretty rare quality these days.
A girl of so many rare qualities.
So she seems.
So you've pointed out so often. So many qualities so often. Her loyalty, efficiency, devotion, warmth, and affection, and so young. So young and so fair. Eve, my understudy.
Didn't you know?
Of course I knew.
Just slipped your mind.
Find out.
Only thing. What I go after, I want to go after. I don't want it to come after me.
Don't get up. And please stop acting as if I were the Queen Mother. Sorry I didn't
Outside of a beehive, Margot, your behavior would hardly be considered either queenly or motherly.
You're in a beehive, pal, didn't you know? We're all busy little bees, full of stings, making honey day and night. Aren't we, honey? Very touching, very Academy of Dramatic Arts.
That bitter cynicism of yours is something you've acquired since you left Radcliffe.
That cynicism you refer to, I acquired the day I discovered I was different from little boys.
Come on, get up. I'll buy you a drink.
I'll admit I may have seen better days, but I'm still not to be had for the price of a cocktail. Like a salted peanut.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Everything. Everything's so funny.
1951. Sinfonía en París.
C'est le time step. Le time step. Ah oui, le time step. C'est le shim-sham. Le shim-sham. Ah. Charleston. Charleston. Je ne sais pas. Choo-choo train! Soldier!
Soldier! Il fait un soldat!
Napoléon! Cowboy!
Antoine Cassidy!
Who could ask for anything more? Thank
you. 1952. El mayor espectáculo del mundo.
And now, for the first time in this or any other circus, the great Sebastian will attempt a double somersault over the bar through a hoop, scorning a net or any other safety device.
Hope he makes it.
Sebastian, no! Don't try it without the net!
Who took that net down?
He did. You went up against?
Too late now. He's ready to go. Go on, Al. Keep the show rolling. Roll up this net. Clowns! Holly, keep it going. Go into your swing. Walk me off.
Do not rob me of my exit. Your arm, bossman. Your strong arm.
Easy now.
...1953... De aquí a la eternidad.
I enlisted too. I came out here on my own to get away from my hometown in Oregon.
How come?
I had a boyfriend. I was a waitress and he was from the richest family in town. He just married a girl suitable for his position. After 3 years of going around with me. It's a pretty story, isn't it? Maybe they could write a book about it.
They did. Thousands of them.
So I left and went to Seattle. When I got there, I met a girl just back from Hawaii, and she said she'd made a lot of money working there. So I caught the first boat. I've been here a year and 2 months.
You don't like it very much, do you?
Oh, I don't like it, but I don't mind it. Anyway, I won't be here forever.
No, sure. I mean, why should you?
I got it all figured out. In another year, I'll be back home with a stocking full of money. And I'll be all set for life. Who is it?
I didn't hear those sounds of combat, so I thought you might want a drink. You've been hogging the whiskey, Angelo.
Not me, buddy. It's Sandra. She's a nice girl, but she drinks like a fish.
Oh, there's a cop under that. Keep pouring, keep pouring.
No, thanks. I don't drink. I think it's a weakness.
I grant you that.
I don't like weakness. Do you?
No, I don't like weakness, but I like to drink.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Marry this guy? You're grinning at him like you're his wife.
1954. Nido de ratas.
He don't need a doctor, he needs a priest.
I came down here to keep a promise. I gave K.O. my word that if he stood up to the mob, I'd stand up with him. All the way. And now K.O. Dugan is dead. He was one of those fellas who had the gift of standing up, but this time they fixed him. Oh, they fixed him for good this time. Unless it was an accident, like Big Mac says. Some people think the crucifixion only took place on Calvary. They better wise up. Taking Joey Doyle's life to stop him from testifying is a crucifixion. And dropping a sling on K.O. Dugan because he was ready to spill his guts tomorrow, that's a crucifixion. And every time the mob puts the crusher on a good man, tries to stop him from doing his duty as a citizen, it's a crucifixion. And anybody who sits around and lets it happen, keeps silent about something he knows has happened, shares the guilt of it just as much as the Roman soldier who pierced the flesh of our Lord to see if he was dead.
Go back to your church, Father!
Boys, this is my church. And if you don't think Christ is down here on the waterfront, you've got another guest coming.
Get off the dock, Father!
Julio, don't do that.
Whose side you on, boy?
Let him finish.
Every morning, when the hiring boss blows his whistle, Jesus stands alongside you in the shape-up. He sees why some of you get picked and some of you get passed over. He sees the family men worrying about getting their rent and getting food in the house for the wife and the kids. He sees you selling your souls to the mob for a day's pay.
1955. Marty.
So, what are you going to do tonight, Marty?
I don't know, Ma. I'm all knocked out. I may just hang around the house.
Why don't you go to the Stardust Ballroom?
What?
I say, why don't you go to the Stardust Ballroom? It's loaded with tomatoes.
It's loaded with what?
Tomatoes?
Who told you about the Stardust Ballroom, huh?
Tommy. He says it's a very nice place.
Oh, Thomas. My, it's just a big dance hall, that's all it is. I've been there 100 times. Loaded with tomatoes. Boy, you're funny, Ma.
Marty, I don't want you hanging around the house tonight. I want you to go take a shave and go dance.
Ma, when are you going to give up? You got a bachelor on your hands. I ain't never going to get married.
You're going to get married.
Ma, sooner or later, there comes a point in a man's life when he's got to face some facts. And one fact I got to face is that whatever it is that women like, I ain't got it. I chased after enough girls in my life. I went to enough dances. I got hurt enough. I don't want to get hurt no more. I just called up a girl this afternoon. I got a real brush off, boy. I figured I was past the point of being hurt, but that hurt. Some stupid woman who I didn't even want to call up. She gave me the brush. No, Ma, I don't want to go to Stardust Ballroom because all that ever happened to me there was girls made me feel like I was a bug. I got feelings, you know. I had enough pain. No thanks, Ma.
Marty.
No. I'm going to stay home tonight and watch the hit parade.
You're going to die without a son.
So I'll die without a son.
Oh, Marty, put on the blue suit, huh?
Blue suit, gray suit. I'm just a fat little man, a fat, ugly man.
You're not ugly.
I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly.
Marty.
Ma, leave me alone! Ma, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm miserable enough as it is. All right, so I'll go to the Stardust Ballroom. I'll put on a blue suit and I'll go. And you know what I'm going to get for my trouble? Heartache. A big night of heartache.
...1956... La vuelta al mundo en 80 días.
Thank you, sir.
Why didn't you eat with a fork like everybody else?
Looking for someone?
Yes, a small dark fellow. He wandered in here a few moments ago.
You almost anybody. Sit down and describe him to me.
I'm afraid I can't. I'm in somewhat of a hurry.
Don't be in a hurry. It's the best parts in life.
Madam, you don't understand. I'm looking for my man.
So am I. Oh, Mr. Fogg, there's Passepartout.
Passepartout, put down that chicken. Listen to me.
Yes, master.
This is a very primitive country. We're going to need some protection.
I have this.
No, nothing so medieval. A brace of pistols.
Pistols?
Extravagant, mind you.
Of no sense.
And you have 47 minutes. The train leaves on the hour.
I shall be there.
I told you before, do not spoil the natives.
Yes, sir.
still in a hurry?
1957. El puente sobre el río Kwai.
Stand out! Stand out! Battalion! Attention! Stand that! Hey!
Please. Do you know what is the date today, Colonel?
I'm afraid I've lost count.
It's the anniversary of our great victory over Russia in 1905.
Oh, yes.
Throughout East Asia, we are celebrating this date. In honor of this occasion, I have given your troops a day of rest.
Many thanks.
I am declaring a general amnesty. You and your officers may return to your quarters. As part of this amnesty, it will not be necessary for officers to do manual labor.
¡1958! Gigi.
King.
I won!
Gypsy! You thief!
You're muttonhead. Do we go to Trouville?
Yes, you go to Trouville.
Hooray! Grandmama, we go to Trouville!
No gasson, it's out of the question.
Not at all. I'd love it. Believe it or not, Mamita, I have a better time with this outrageous brat of yours than anybody in Paris. It'll be marvelous fun.
What time tomorrow will we get? Can I watch you play roulette? May I stay up late for supper? Is it awfully open?
Gigi, you'll drive us wild. Stop, you silly child.
Is everybody celebrated, full of sin and dissipated? Is it hot enough to blister? Will I be your little sister?
Gigi, you are absurd. Now, not another word. Gigi.
Let her gush and jabber. Let her be enthused. I cannot remember when I have been more amused. Oh!
Stop it!
They invented champagne, as plain as it can be. They thought of you and me. The night they invented champagne, they absolutely knew that all we'd want to do is fly to the sky on champagne and shout to everyone inside that since the world began, no woman or a man has ever been as happy as we are tonight.
The night they invented champagne, it's plain as it can be. They thought of you and me. The night they invented champagne, they absolutely knew that all we want to do is fly to the sky on champagne and shout to everyone inside that since the world began, no woman or a man has ever been as happy as we are tonight.
1959. Ben Hur.